back. I was just out for a half a second. Had to get a couple things done, get some more Mountain Dew poured. Seems like every time I reach over there, it's empty for some reason. So, yeah, that's a thing, right? Let's go in here. While we're out here, we might as well build a couple more of these. I might have to go out and build some more coal mines, but that's okay too. Go, got the green line. Logistics, pipeline junctures, yay. Pipeline junctures are good. So, there we go. Got both green lines lining up nicely. Now, you can overstress the amount of water you're pulling through that pipe. And, oops, 4 of them will probably do it for me. That being said, come over here and see. That needs 50 per minute. So I, in theory, could get 6 off there. The trick is, it's going to take a little bit to get this water up here. So we'll come down here and we'll see what this flow looks like. Alright, so we're not stressing it yet. But you do want to, it is something you want to keep in mind when you're doing this. Okay. 3. Okay. Gotta make sure we lift it up just a little bit so it doesn't try to run through the pipe. Now that's 150 megawatts coming off that thing, so we're doing pretty good. Matter of fact, nice thing is we have got lined up. I've got that sidewalk pathway in front of the wall, so I actually don't have to dive in there to look at them. Okay, that's the one that's not fueled yet. So this guy's he's spending a chunk of his time idle, but he uses 15 per minute. Now that mine only produces 60 per minute. So we do one more of these. Matter of fact, we may need to put another splitter in there. But right now, we're using 45. That means we should be getting a net positive built up in there. And we are. That's excellent. Like I said, just assume you're going to break something when you do this stuff. The number of times I've inadvertently shut down half my power grid, I've lost count because I wasn't paying attention to something like I should have. Oops. You know what I forgot to do? I am IR smart. I did that, and I forgot to hook both those power plants into my actual power grid. So, Mr. Brilliant that I am, we will do this real quick. And we'll put it between the two of them. That makes slightly more sense. There's the line. Just hearing that power light up, that is a satisfying sound. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, that thing's in orbit. Fairly fast one. Wow. It's just cooking right along there. That's a gorgeous sight. be a little concerned if I see a galaxy like that, you know, because, yeah, don't know how we got here. But my cat came out and wanted some pets. That's alright. Yeah, hey, putty tat. And off she goes. She's like, I got other things to do and get my back scratched. That's fine. She's a cat. I expect as much. Okay. Do 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 do. Nice little jog. Tell you what, if you gotta run around this much, you don't have to worry about your character gaining weight. That's for sure. Holy smokes! You imagine if this was your cardio. This is kind of cool. Look down and see all that stuff working as intended. Tempted to build up to that at some point, just to see if I can. Then have my buddy hit something on the ground, see what happens if I try and ride it up into space. Probably die horribly. That's a large, close planet. Yeah, beautiful. That would do some funky things with gravity. Holy smokes, you'd be like, woo, hey, wait a sec, I'm not in the ground. Alright, now, we're to the point where we can come down here and we'll tear them down, but you gotta watch your power grid kind of close. And this is back to that whole number of times I've screwed up by not paying attention. And that's why. So my max piece I can do is 173, and I need slightly more than that. So oh, it's a Christmas present. Let's see if that does it. No. Hmm. Let's see if that does it. Capacity. I should be able to tear this down. Oh, I've got something that's spiking. Why is there something spiking up like that? I'm getting these spikes, and that's what's screwing me up. So let's see if I put this on standby. Nope. I still need these. Production. I need to be able to spike up to 225. Okay. Some of that's going to be from the coal plants. Well, I was able to eliminate one after building 4 coal plants. Something there don't feel right. Means I ain't doing something right on the other end. Pick that up. Come over here. See how many rotors we got. Need 150 of them. Oh, well, we got 100. Oops, we'll do that. Ran out of screws. That's not usually what I run out of. Come do this real quick. Pick that up just in case I do actually need it. Gorgeous night sky. Absolutely gorgeous. What on earth is kicking off that needs that extra bit of power? I'll bet. Put that on standby. I'll bet it's that thing. Those things are power hogs. And this is why you always make sure that you do this stuff just right. What am I spiking up to here? It's requiring 225. 345. Well, let's see. This thing produces 30. So 30 times 5 is 150. Each of those power plants out, coal power plants out there should be producing 75? Yeah, each one produces 75. I've got 3 of them running, so that should be 100. That should be 225. Let's go see if the coal plants aren't working as intended. It could be a water issue. That would not surprise me. That water does take a sec to actually get to where it needs to be. I still should have been able to pull down. You know what? We'll go turn that back on, because with 5 of them, it should keep that going. And I do need a crap ton of rotors, not just for construction, but in general. Producing. What's it producing? 4 a minute? Yeah. So we'll come out here and we'll do a little figuring on the power grid. See what's going on with that. One sec. Got to check something. Hello and welcome to the stream, those of you who are watching. I was just taking a quick break to check a couple things, make sure some things are working. And having a little problem with my coal power plants. Are not picking up the load from the biomass like I'm expecting them to. So we'll run up here and see if we can figure that out real quick. Feel free to give a wave if you want to. And we'll go do this. This is a one disadvantage to having your power location like this be out from your main factory. It is so far out that when you do have to fix something, you gotta go for a bit of a hike. I know I can get a little vehicle that runs back and forth, but I'm not gonna quite do the resource sink thing yet, as I am need what I've got generated so far. Incredible view. Also paying attention to my cat a little bit. She seems to be losing the fight with a book. She got her toy stuck. I'm going to have to get her toy unstuck for her. She's going to go nuts the whole night. One sec. There we go. Got 2 kitties. The gray one currently is just chilling. What? Don't play with the power cord. She found it. She's like, where'd my toy go? It's like, I got it out for you, silly. Alright, let's come down here to where the... This is going to hurt a little bit, but I'm not particularly worried. Alright. Spinning up. Yep, there, that's the problem, is the water. We're not getting enough water, so... Yeah. What I'm probably going to have to do is probably put another pump in, which I was afraid of. Alright. Logistics. Pump. Let's see. Oh, can dodge under there. Okay, we'll put this thing right there. And, oh yay. So we're going to have to play silly games to make this thing work. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's increasing the flow significantly. Head pressure's not quite as what I would want it to, but amount of water in building. Consumption 45 per minute. That's the problem. I'm just not getting enough water to these things. You can see here, that's why she keeps shutting down on me. So we may have to put another actual one of those things in. And this is why you don't tear down your old power system until you actually get your new one working. Like the dumb idiot that I was. Oh nope, that's a production thing because it's a water extractor. What are you doing? Not tab, Q. Logistics. Joy. Let's see, we'll come down here, we'll do Remember, kiddies, if you're swimming, that means you can't use your tool set. So this is why we got to do it this way. Oops, excuse me there. 13.3 in there. 5.3 and 5.3. 16.2. Okay, got it. Different pipes for different sizes. Got a flow rate of 45 per minute. Let's flow rate down here 5. It's all over the place. Full pipe network. No, I don't want to flush the full pipe mode. So, if you join my stream, go ahead and give a wave in chat. I'll respond to you. See what we got going on here. My buddy Blink's going to jump in on my game. Hopefully he'll be fairly surprised. He was working on the factory last night for me a little bit, and while he was at work today, I got a fair amount done. Yeah, I'm still not getting the water up that I need to. It's not gaining. This wouldn't make any sense if I needed one pump for every coal plant. See, shutting off, going to idle. Now, you may hear me occasionally talking to my buddy. He doesn't want to be on stream. That's fine. And voice and video. So, yep, no worries. Working out the bugs in this coal plant system. Just not getting enough water for it to function. Okay, guys, 1 second. Let me go to multiplayer settings, session settings. I'm not going to post this on stream. I will post it to my buddy just so he gets it. And there's a pro tip. It changes the session ID 6 every time you do this. That's fine. Let's see. Well, it looks like I might need to put another pump in this system. That's okay. This is all about figuring this out and getting this to work. It's not that big a deal if it takes us 2 or 3 times to do it, because this is kind of fun, figuring out what exactly it is I need to be doing here to get this to work. Yep, had plenty of time today. Was building some of the things that for the stream tonight. Let's see. Oh, I can tear this down. So we'll go with this 6. Yeah, we are overproducing copper badly. So right now what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the coal plants to work I built a nice little skyway so that you could get out to me. Follow the skyway. Okay, that works too. Oh, yay. And we've got too many pumps, so our power grid shut down. That means we're going to have to go back and put another biomass burner out in order to get this working. Yeah. Okay. Pick that up. Mountain Dew. Nice and tasty. What's really nice about this is we do have a fair amount of biofuel built up, so it's not that big a deal to go back, set out another biomass burner until we get this unscrewed, and then go ahead and start tearing them down again as we do this. You can't emphasize enough, you want to get away from the I have to feed it burners as quickly as possible, or else you're going to be spending a significant amount of your time running back like I am right now and doing exactly that. Where you're, oh, a piece of the factory I didn't get earlier. Okay, I'll grab that real quick. So, you can see my little hodgepodge of conveyor belts going across here. And Blink has joined the game. I see him. Do you see him? I see him. Boo. Behind you. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Surprise in your face. Okay. I'll put another biomass burner out, and hopefully we don't need too many more of these things. So the coal is actually over a pond, talking to my buddy, that's out by the coal deposits themselves. Let's see. Where's the biofuel? I usually carry some on me. I didn't this time. That's all right. Yes. There we go. This is one of those, as long as I'm here, I might as well drop off some of the extra junk I've got. Still working on unlocking trains and drones. Haven't quite gotten there yet. Oops, gotta go back over here. Switch something back so I can watch to make sure that, let's see, home channel there. My buddy just realized that you got to go for a little bit of a walk. You want to go out to where everything is. So yeah, I've run that one back and forth 2 or 3 times. Being like, great. Gotta go out here again. As long as we're here, check on this. Check on this. Okay. Listen to my buddies say this is not cardio week. What do you got me doing out here, man? Keep telling you, man. You gotta go for more cardio. More cardio. He's enjoying the jump challenge out there. That's good. I'm glad he's having fun with it. Yeah, the coal is stalled because I can't get the water to work, and that's what I'm. should be power unless there's one plant that's not running at all because I haven't hooked it up yet. The rest of them should be hooked up. My pumps are directly underneath, and if you drop down into the water, you'll see them. Have no, yeah. Right now my buddy is problem shooting my, okay. I'll be out there with the parts to make a pump in just a second, see if we can get this fixed. I am fueling these biofuel generators at the moment so that it's yeah, I've been working on the flow problem as is. Just don't know why it's being the way it's being at the moment. Drop the wood off. I know I got wood. There it is. Drop the leaves off. Pumps are under logistics. Rotors. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm running out now. Let's see. I've got 27 rotors. Yeah, that should cover. Rotors take blinking forever to make. So. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a reason to build the coal plants over water, though. I mean, it's just right there. And if you fall, it doesn't hurt so much. If there's there's no pressure at the junction. Those two pipes pushing into the junction should be pushing a fair amount of pressure right there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was putting one wrapped around every so often. Okay, I just jumped in the water. I'll be over to you in a second. Hopefully over to you in a second. Getting out of the water can be a trick sometimes for me. There we go. Okay. I'm coming up around the pipe right now. Are you on top was where it needs one? Okay. Well, then that'll be easy. Oh. Yep, I was doing that earlier. Um, yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're not that high above the water. I actually built fairly close to the water, which is a little frustrating. Put Hmm. All right, so finding out that we need yet another pump here, so okay. Did you hook power up? No? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're definitely getting flow rate. And like I said, we're all right. I put another pump down here. We got our head lift up to 12 down here. So, yep, I'm gonna have to put 2 more pumps down underneath. That's okay. Well, I am gonna put another pump down here and see if that helps. Always important to put the pump the right way. That's lesson learned. I'll have to come. Okay. We should be getting tons of water up there. You know, I'm just gonna put. Yeah, we're gonna interrupt the water supply here a little bit. I do have some copper sheet. Here you go. It's on the ground near me. It's, satyrs. Yeah, we do. We've got. You'll have to look. I've got some extra poles down here. I gotta put this pump. I have to move this pump a little bit. It was clipping too hard. It's giving me problems. Okay. That is a lot of pumps to go a very little distance up. So a long, long slope would be better. It's okay. We could probably bring up this last one, this number 4. Just like, let me drop down to you. Oh. Oh, you mean put a pump between various, for those of you who aren't aware, my buddy and I are sitting here talking on how to make this work. This is part of the fun of the game, is figuring this stuff out. Okay, I'm in front of the power plants, and I'm coming around to, let's see where, right, there you are. Okay. Okay. Should go like this, yeah? Yeah, put the cross in there. All right, if I put it, no, it didn't. Which, yeah, because if you, oh, well, we gotta power it. No, all the poles should have power. All right, and we'll. Make sure it's not blocking the coal going in there. Yep. Now we're cooking with gas, or coal in this case. Yeah, that's the problem. You got to put the junction. Yeah, the problem is you have to redo the pipes every time you do this with the junctions. Because we've taken the junction off, we have to put the pipe back in. Also, there's no place for it to go out past that, so. Yep, there it goes. Now it's kicking water in. It's filling up this last coal plant. So. It's yeah, it's filling. I mean, the one that we don't have turned on yet. Because it doesn't have any fuel. I don't know. You can walk around front, man. That's why I left a sidewalk in front. Yeah. Yep. Probably. So I did the math. We can do one more. We can do a splitter off here, which is just gonna have to. We can only do one splitter off here. So. Top. Conveyor belt splitter. Yeah, that's fine. All right, make sure. No. Stop. Let me. I had this going out for a reason, so that we can, because you gotta keep the height, or you're not gonna be able to. Yeah, just a sec. I'll get it. I've almost. Dang it. I'll get the one that's blocked in. But you see how I've got all the others? Okay. So, okay, we do need to. It's got to stay. It's got to stay with those lifted posts because there's going to be more coal power plants. There's like 3 more coal deposits over there. So we're going to want the water to be the easy answer. Oh, I didn't see him. Sorry. Actually, let's see. Yeah, and then we can just build the pipes underneath there. And that's, I mean, look at this thing. This thing's doing okay. Power coal plant's not on either. There we go. Nope, hadn't got that done yet. Just as. Mm-hmm. Future-proof it a little, you know. All right, sit here and watch it. Now, that mine produces 60 per minute. We are burning 60 per minute. We do have some in the storage acting as a bit of a buffer, but do need to keep an eye on that. Water seems to be doing just fine on this 4th power plant. Now, each one of these is 75, so there's 300. We should be able to go back and tear down the biomass ones. So we're not quite so reliant on them, because I really, like I've been saying, it's kind of annoying to keep feeding those things. Oh, are you running up top or are you running behind me? There's a. Mm-hmm. Tried to build it fairly logically. When I came through earlier, there were probably 2 or 3 spiders I had to kill. Those things are annoying. That's okay. It's all good fun. I don't remember either. I think for steel is what I want to say, but I don't. I mean, basic steel production is what's up next. So, I figured the next thing we could do would be to move the space elevator, but yeah, it's alright where it is right now. Yep. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of those things around. Kind of cute. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go see how the assembler's doing. And then we'll start tearing down these biomass generators finally. Let's see. I was actually excited earlier. I had somebody from France watching me. That's cool. Don't care where you are from the planet. Just, hey, welcome to the stream. Pretty chill. No. That's just the first one. I had to get that going to start with in order to keep the production going. If you come over here where the plates are being made, you'll see a whole different story. I did try to... Yeah, we are actually doing really well on plates at the moment. That's fine. Yeah. Just because I just grabbed them all and pulled them all for the rotors that are being made. And oh yay, we got enough rotors. We can finally switch production on this. Yay. Okay. Screws are what we need on this. However, take all. We need to start making modular frames, which I just pretty much did. So those things take rods and plates, which means you'll have plenty of screws. And let's see, what do we need? We need to put these things take blinking forever to get made, too. It's 2 per minute. However, we should have plenty of power. I am going to start tearing down biomass gens. Okay. Oversupplied on something. Let me go drop some stuff off so I don't get the little fix-it crates. Okay. Probably not the way you're thinking yet. Okay, our capacity is 420. We're using about 160. Production's 300. So yeah, we're going good. Capacity is 300. Production's 300. We're using 150. Good. What'd you do? What are you making? Is this for you to walk on, or? So yeah, earlier I went through and had to make sure it wasn't throwing me back under Icarus. That was entertaining. Let's see. I just okay. So that's fine, man. Just go ahead and. Why do you want to go up there? So why not just build back here and actually build the legitimate level? Okay, why not do that back here then? It'll be less like where I'm standing. It'll be less frustrating for you to build up the level that you want to build back here. And then you can build over from the ramps right there. Here. Let's see. Foundations, ramp. Foundations, ramp that doesn't suck. And we'll put that over there at 8. And remember, I can't drive for crap in this game, so I have to make sure that when I fall off something, I've got somewhere to land. There you go. Right now, we just need to build another one of those assemblers down there, making the frames, the modular frames. We need reinforced plates. Those would be because the second level of conveyor belts take reinforced plates. So the assembler, if it's the thing I'm standing next to down here. Mm-hmm. And these, there you should have iron plates in the plate storage thing, unless you grabbed them all. Or, oh, yeah, I've got some I'll have to give you. Okay, well, let me come up to you and I'll drop them. Oh, you're coming down to me. There you are. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I'm emptying out my inventory because whenever I go out to the coal plant, I always wind up picking up a bunch of extra junk. So, that's all good. Oops. I picked up all that biofuel as well when I tore down the... Wow. We have an entire box full of that stuff. How many? I can give you 30. Okay. Yep. If you want, you can build them in front of the screws, the plates, and the rods right there. That's what I was intending on doing anyways. Okay. Yeah, and you can use, to get iron lifted up there, you can use the lift. Oops, sorry. We got so much wire, it ain't even funny. We have an entire box of cable over there in the copper lines. One of those boxes over there is copper sheets. So Blink went over there. He's like, "Oh yeah, we got it. Sure we do." And then he goes over there and looks. He's like, "Oh wow." So when I say we got it, we got it. I'm gonna tear down your wall down here though, because this is kind of okay. Just kind of looked weird going up through the middle of the factory like that. One of them should be making reinforced plates. One of them should be making rotors. Mm-hmm. Yes. Need a good chunk of modular frames. So we currently have 28 of them, and they get made at 2 per minute. So, another 15 minutes or so, and we'll have what we need. I'll go throw what I've got in the hub. Probably going to move the hub in the not too distant future because it's you want to go out to the hub, it's a long ways away from the actual factory now. With the coal being very, very automated, that's takes a load off our fuel situation. Let's see. So we need 22 more. It's another 11 minutes. Figured the next thing we could go for is we have to go for the advanced steel production in order to produce a lot of the other stuff. But then what we can do is hypertubes. So if we want to go out to the coal plant, you just hop in it and it whips you out there. So, but let's see. Tier 2. Haven't done any jump pads. And let's see. Improved. Excuse me. Yeah. Once we get basic steel production, we will need to set up something making steel pipe. And then we will need to go for advanced steel production almost right away. So. Well, let's see. Let's look at the special. Awesome sink. Okay, we've got some space on the one side of the base. I'm going to drop an awesome sink in a store. Just for fun, for content. Did you want to go? Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Mm-hmm. You mean iron? No worries. Okay, we've dropped the awesome sink. Organization. Drop a storage container. I don't like setting things up that feed straight into the awesome sink because you never know when the silly thing's going to. You're gonna be like, oh, dang, I needed that, and you've already sent it into the awesome sink. And once you send it into the awesome sink, it is gone. So, we'll throw some things in there to start with. Some flower petals, just for fun. And leaves, because, why not? We'll see what this does. Alright, yay, we've got some place we can get rid of the leaves. Aside from turning them into biofuel. But this This will help clean some of that up. Select recipe, go back to biomass with leaves. We'll still churn stuff into the biofuel. We do use some biofuel for the chainsaw, and that helps to occasionally go clear things out. That being said, I don't need 2 crates full of biofuel, so we will go throw that into the awesome sink, and then we'll build the store and see what we get. So it's much better. Getting around 50 points almost, a little bit more than that. 58 points. So we'll start getting tickets here pretty soon. And fluid buffer. Oh, we should have put a fluid buffer up there. Oops. Awesome shop. Okay. Foundations. Oh, you can buy some pretty cool foundations. Hey, build a half pipe. Cool. Okay, architecture. Industrial walkways, catwalks, customizer. We can buy a fix-it coffee cup. Yay, that sounds exciting, right? The factory cart. Yeah, yeah, we definitely need that, right? I'm just looking at what this shop has to offer. Some of it's pretty funny. Classic Michael boombox tape. Okay. I'll have to buy the boombox. That's too funny to not get. All right. It's probably not a real good idea. Whoops. Don't want to lose those. It's all right. We got enough copper wiring. If I throw one in there, it doesn't really matter. Alrighty. Let's see. Come over here. Oops. No, wrong way there. Alright, that gets rid of the biofuel at a nice steady pace. Oh, we've got 6 printable coupons. Alright, let's go see how many modular frames we've got. Hopefully this thing's working pretty good. 16. We still need another 6 or so. Let's see. I wonder how you get DNA points if you have to throw in some of the animals. What's left of the animals? Huh. Organization, lighting. Okay. Well, lights control panel. There's some interesting stuff. Management. Oh, you can get a. That's interesting. You can get a hole lift that allows you to punch through a foundation hole and then put it up and run the lift through that. That'd actually be kind of convenient because then you could walk around it and not fall. So, alrighty. So right now we are really solid on copper. Don't seem to be needing any more of that at the moment. Oh, never mind. Copper wire's not. So, we'll turn that back on. I had turned off copper wire for some reason. It was really not. Oh, I know why I turned it off, because we've got that one box back there that's completely full. Well, let me put that back to standby and go clean out that box. Got some screws on me. I'll put that over here in this thing first. And we'll drop the plates I'm carrying off as well. Just because I've got an entire blinking thing of copper, entire box of copper wire to move. So, and this is my normal streaming time, so if you guys are, anybody drops in right now, welcome. This is normally when I start my stream, about 15 minutes ago. Had some extra time, started a little early today. I don't like to promise that I'm early, so I've got this as more of a guaranteed time slot as opposed to trying to go out and say I'm going to be on and then miss it. And that's just not good business. So, hey, Blank, do remember we've still got these untapped iron mines back here near the rest of the base. Yeah, but just remember we've got all of those ones that, there are those two ones that we haven't even put miners on yet. So no need to dilute down our ore too bad to where we're actually having factories shut down because they aren't getting the ingots. We can definitely crank a lot more ore than we do right now. So, all right, we'll come over here. All right, so we've only got 1,500 thereabouts. 1,500 copper wire left after filling an entire box. So I will hold on to that. That copper wire, when it decides to go, actually goes pretty quick. We'll throw that in there. Okay. So I tried running one of the little barrel nuts into the awesome sink and it won't let me. Well, yeah, but that's not what I was expecting. I was curious to see what it would do if it ran that in there, and it said, this no good, try again. Okay. Should have the frames we need by now. Been running around enough. Yep, and there we go. We'll make sure I actually picked them up. We'll be triggering the next milestone as soon as I get down to the hub. It's the reason I really want to move the hub closer because, wow, it's a hike out here now. My cat has crawled up next to my computer and staring me in the face like, you gonna pet me? We've got those 2 untapped, no miner on them, iron points. Go towards the copper and the limestone. I have 2 of them. They're in. So if you go to the factory, there's 2 storage boxes that are completely switched from everything else. They're off by 90 degrees. Look in there. Those are top or bottom. I don't know. Those are my catch-alls at the moment. I don't. Yeah, go for it. That's good. If you need to run up the ramp, you need to run up the ramp. Blink is working on building more iron production into the system. And I was coming out here to check on something. What was I coming here to check on? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to get a boombox, because why not? Okay, let's go get the boombox, because we'll start rocking the tunes. Right? Specials. There we go. Add to cart. Then we'll add goat music, because, you know, why not? Just sounds strange and funny all at the same time. And Sanctum. Now, there's a game that's pretty fun. I had fun playing Sanctum. Joel Synthome. We'll add that. Go to our cart. Buy all. Put this in the hands. Let's see. So let's open it up. Change tape. Okay, let's go find a pig and do this. This is hilarious. This music's gonna put me to sleep, but let's. All right. Change tape. Go find something hostile really quick. This is super chill music. And yeah, this is okay. Oh, and this is for Blink. If you weren't seeing this earlier, I found an artifact in a cave under where we were running back and forth between the hub and the factory. Because every time I was running across her, it's like, there's an artifact. You need to go get it. I was like, what on earth are you talking about? Looking around. I'm like, wait a sec. It's not above me. It's probably below me. All right. Oh, plasma spitter. Here you go. Okay. This thing. Okay, this music is just a little too chill, if you know what I mean, man. Gets better. Second track was better. Take those. Where are you, Blink? Okay. Mm-hmm. Can you hear the boombox yet? All right, let me know when you actually can hear it. We'll see how close I get. Now can you? All right, watch this. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is yeah. That's the kind of thing I would do. 110%, man. And you know what's even cooler? You still have 2 or 3 untapped iron mines below the factory. Yep. Let's see. And we need this thing producing rotors. Yeah, so this has a how close are you to the boombox music? Hmm. Would you like a fix-it cart? It's a little golf cart thingy. Oh, we can only buy one. Darn. That's okay. There's a statue for 1,000 tickets. It's called the Golden Nut Statue. Let's see. Oh, I gotta. I bought it. Now where is it? Oh, cost to build. You actually have to. Okay. I left the boombox near the awesome shop, so if you turn your music on, you can wander past. Gotcha. Oh, so they don't sell you the cart; they sell you the blueprint, so you can make it. Okay. I switched the one down below back to rotors because we're gonna need a shit ton of them again, a bunch of them again. Trying to keep try. No, 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 no. It is not a quick process. Trying to keep the language at least semi decent in case somebody starts watching. Yes. You're up top at the moment, right? Okay, this thing's actually pretty peppy. Here, I built you one. Let me come up here and drop it off. Whoa. I don't know. Uh, just a sec. I've got, like I said, well, I've got another one, so this thing's wild to drive, man. Driving up the ramp like you're going towards the power production. I've almost run off twice. Ah, no parachute included. Boom. Hey, you don't take fall damage if you're in this thing. Let's see. Come here, putty tat. The kitty cat walks up and started batting me on the arm like, "You gonna pick me up? You gonna pick me up?" And now she's like, "No, let me out of this madhouse." That's a cat for you, right? There we go. There, now she's purring. She's like, "Oh, okay. You're gonna pet me. Okay, I can do this." She's like, "I'll take the pets." Yeah. Okay. Well, let's start feeding into what I need to here. All right. Like I said, trick with those trick with those plates is those things go fast because they become the not the frames, the well, not only that, the frames, but the reinforced plates are what you need for the tier 2 conveyor belts. So, and the next thing that you need to start looking at is rolled steel, or the steel pipes. Mm-hmm. Um, might be on a constructor. I think it's just steel. We need to build a production. One of the things we need to build is a foundry because you have to feed iron and I believe coal into that to get steel in order to make the rolled the steel pipe looking things. Takes coal and iron, I think. Yeah. It's fun, man. It's so much fun that yeah, I take a miner out there and tap one of the untapped coal seams. So, mhm. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's crazy fun, but it's fun. If you go over the bumps between the segments too fast, you'll actually get some airtime. Uh huh. No, I dropped from way up high and I was in it and it did. You may have a fun time picking it up if you drop in the water. I don't know how that works. They're not expensive. If you lose one, you lose one. I don't care. Uh, hey man, that's your. This, this is the music from the Goat Simulator game. No, not that I'm aware of. All right. I mean, it made sense to put it out. I have no idea. There's a giant rock on one of them. Yeah, there's two more. Go ahead and use your V key. They're really close, man. Let's see. What am I doing besides screwing around with this? Mm-hmm. And my buddy Blake just found a plasma spitter. Even better. He went all the way out to the power plant. Forgot portable miners. Yay. Should we move the hub up by the factory at this point, you think? Yeah. It puts the crafting bench up there closer. You could use a Mark II conveyor belts. Uh, the best way to do conveyor belts around the ramp is to actually put it off to the side. Oh, joy, I just picked up the hub and I forgot to empty the chest. Oops. Oh well. Power slugs were in there, but that's not that bad. Okay, just a minute. I gotta finish getting the hub rebuilt, and I will do that. Okay, so it pulled everything into my storage. That's nice. I got a little icon for where you lost your cart. I'll see if I can get it. Probably won't be able to, but I'll try. Uh, building the foundry. Yes, that's a good question. Honestly, if you're going to do that, you should be putting walls up with the conveyor belt. Yeah, you. No, I mean it works better mechanically with the foundations. There's a production constructor assembler equipment workshop. There it is. Do, 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 do. Okay, how many portable miners did you need? We don't have the train unlocked yet, man. No, hypertubes are for you. I've got your portable miners built. I just need to drop them in the box. Okay, will do. Oh, okay. Alright, well, there's a couple extra now and there in the, let's see. While you're out, if you pick up any leaves or anything, feel free to pass it along. We are, but I'm turning it in, and then that's how we're getting fix-it tickets. Yeah, having this hub here is a lot easier because seriously, it was getting annoying having to hike all the way back. Okay, why isn't this being built? Alright, we need rods. That's not usually something we're short on. Routers. I mean, it's a technique, right? Hey. Each of those big foundations is 5 meters tall. Yeah. Just make sure you land correctly. You'll be all right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. This is going to start to get boring if I don't go out and find something to do. So you're over at the coal. Did you already put a foundry up there? Yeah, no, I mean, you didn't put one up top, did you? All right, you know what a foundry takes? It takes those frames. Okay. I'll go up and start laying one out because we'll need iron ingots and coal, I believe. I mean, that's a technique. Yeah, don't worry about being stingy about building out a lot of area, man. What did you break? I haven't placed anything new. Yeah, I thought we did. No, the biomass are all gone, dude. They've been gone for a hot minute. Well, yeah, if it's on the conveyor belt, it'll run. Well, yeah, no. It's not going to do anything. We've got something. All right. Okay. We've got a. All right. I've turned off 2 of the assemblers, so that should give us plenty of spare. Let's see. I shut off 2 assemblers, and that's. But we've been running for a hot minute without anything. Oh, you know what it is? It's your miners. You put up a mining unit, and for some odd reason, yeah, that put us over. We got to put another coal plant up. Dude, don't take this wrong. I'm probably going to straighten out your factory because this is this is funny. Everything's so tight though. You could lay this out so you can actually get the stuff, man. I mean, oh. So I'll start working on the coal plant. Yep. Let's see. And I'll take a auto miner over there. Did you mine both the? Did okay. Oh well, shoot. Madman in a golf cart coming through. No, I have not built it yet. I was going to, and then so the pole. Oh, coal. Okay. Sorry, you might have to play games turning assemblers on. Yeah. Oh, you sure you don't want to come out here and help make sure the water's working? Pump in the middle. We've got. I'm gonna probably take one of those complete coal paths off. I'm an idiot. I ran all the way out here and I didn't bring any plates. Well, it's okay. Let's see if I can get your cart. Wow, you sank it good, didn't you? Alright, let's look at options, controls, key bindings, swim down. Let's see if we can find that. Holster equipment, chat, emote, ping, crouch. Now I'm gonna have to jump off and see if I can get down to it. That's alright. It's not that big a deal. It wasn't in the middle of nowhere when I built it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just off to the side of everything when I built it. Cart's not too bad once you get used to it. Oh, now that'd be something. So you can get parachutes. We should try and parachute onto the back of the big flying thing. Yeah, they were. It was on the conveyor belt when I was coming down. No, I didn't have any. I forgot to get plates, remember? Oh, there's some frames down. Okay, there's some frames in the box down where the rotors are being made. You got something making reinforced plates up there by any chance? Alright, then I'm going to turn off the rotors. Go ahead and turn it on. Yeah, I just went around hitting switches, man. Frames. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't need them for the power. I need the reinforced plates, which is, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let me find a power pole and see. Yeah, we should be able to turn on at least one assembler and not have problems. No, it just takes forever, man. It honest to God takes forever. Or you maybe put it one of them backwards. I've done that before. I hadn't disconnected anything yet. Mm-mm. No, hadn't touched it at all yet. Okay. Well, that's why it's worth it to build enough of those plates, and then you fell off. The trucks. Well, let's see. We need that advanced steel production, but let me go look at logistics tier 3. I could switch it to vehicle transportation. I mean, mm-hmm. Problem is we need rotors. We need 35 rotors. I've got the assembler down below making them, but it's 4 per minute, so 5-10 minutes. Okay, so it's iron ore and coal make steel ingots. No. The foundations are the roads, man. Dude, this truck station's kind of large. So, yeah, we'll need two, but we should build it up at the top of the ramp where the um, conveyor belt, as it starts to head down towards the factory. Uh, hit Q, and even though you don't have the parts for it, see how big that truck station is. Yeah, don't overlap with the space elevator. It'll cause problems. Might want to actually build it out the other side. And what you do is you raise the conveyor belt so you can walk underneath it. Oh, the way you do this is you actually. All right, you see where the. Okay. Yeah, I need you to move. Yeah, the truck comes in the other side. I think. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. There. Now you got fuel. Now you'll notice you can record a route. You need to be under um forward a little. I think you need to actually come in at from the side. I don't think you can back like you're backing. It's got, you got to be. Okay, now watch the thingy above me. That's that's okay. Well, throw something in the. So to get to the inventory, you open the workbench. Okay. That's what I'm doing right now is recording a route. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Uh, no, I just need to not drive like a maniac. Let's not put the truck in the bottom of the water because this thing's actually kind of expensive on materials. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. I'm trying to find where the coal is. Okay, there it is. All right. I gotta wait until we have a truck station down here because you. Yeah. Uh. Oh, it can make decent turns. That's not the problem. The problem is I'm an idiot driver. Don't. Don't. No. 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 Wait till I get past. See. Okay. Well, here's the trick. I need more frames and more rotors to actually build a truck station, unless you've got them on you. No, I need like 10 frames. I need like 10 frames. Boy, it's a good thing I used these shallower ramps instead of the steeper ones. This thing would not be able to go up them. Yeah, dude. It's a lot better than the go kart, that's for sure. But mm-hmm. What you do is you record the route that you drive, and then, but you have to do the entire loop without screwing up. Then you save the route, and then you can load the route. You are? Okay. It's not that big a deal. My bad. I thought that was part of what got tore down. That's my bad. Yeah, it's yeah, okay. Let's see. Hope he means this one because this is where I'm going. Okay, and I got rotors being made underneath, so I can go grab those. I didn't pick them up. Okay, and we want to make sure we don't burn off all our biofuel because trucks use it, but I'm not sure how to load that in. I'm not sure how to put that in the truck station and say, hey, this is fuel. I don't want you transporting this. I want you uh, fueling the truck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. But if I'm telling it to load it, I want it to go into the fuel slot, not to go, oh, I have cargo to move. Oh, it's got its own in slot for fuel. Okay. It is. Holy smokes. Uh, you'll see it off. I've got two boxes. I don't know best way to describe it. Yep. Okay. All right. Um, let's see. Open record menu. Start recording. No, it's not getting any leaves or wood or anything at the moment. Should be plenty in that box. It's. Mm-hmm. Now I'm trying to stay to the one side, but especially making the corners, you skid out just a little. So if we put more than one truck on this loop, we may have to redo the loop slightly. Okay. That takes a unique kind of special to put your conveyor belt the wrong way and then run it all that way. So in other words, conveyor belt was smarter than you. Blank. I mean, that's funny. You trying to connect conveyor belt both going the wrong way. That's funny, man. Yeah, that would have been even funnier. Run it the entire length of this whole skyway. Yeah, that would have been. I'd have been laughing at you for a while. I got it up. Now I've got to record. It's actually pretty. Yeah, I loaded and unloaded. It's actually a pretty cool system. It's just the drive when you're trying to stay on the skyway like this is a little tedious. Yeah, probably. But I mean, this is a truck, not a sports bike. It doesn't turn on a dime. Does pretty good. Yeah, it's the one down underneath. Uh, it's near the biomass production. Okay, I'm running beside the tractor. Yeah, don't put the foundry up yet. I gotta, yeah, well, I mean, don't turn it on yet. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, has the truck gotten there yet? Yeah, it's on autopilot. It should be doing its thing. The what? Send what one? Sorry. That's gonna be fuel or electricity. Mm-hmm. She's slow as shit, man. You'll be able to run and keep up with her. But I mean, when I was going up those hills, I was trying to give it gas, and that's as fast as it goes up those hills. Oh, jeez. The number of pumps. You can, if you hop on the truck, you can actually turn them off. No. Don't ask me. Don't I have no idea why it's doing half of what it's doing. I'm just smiling and nodding that it's working. Well, since you're there, you want to commence recovery efforts? Because I have no idea where it would have fallen off. It's just build it out bigger. Build it out bigger. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's like you called me Bessie. I am insulted. Yeah, probably. Not tonight no more, man. It's getting kind of late. The truck itself's not terribly expensive. It's not stupid cheap, but it's not so expensive you can't think about it. It's just a minute. I'm almost. Excuse me. Yeah, you should have 525, and we're using 200 and some. So, uh, steel, to a constructor, but you know what? It gets here. Yeah, she's been making a run. Put a constructor in front of it and start having it be made into, I believe it's pipes. Top right looking thing. Okay. Pick up a conveyor pole that was been left on the pathway just because, yeah, that thing's odd looking going past it. For anybody who's watching this later, probably going to call it here. I mean, it's been almost a 3-hour stream, so that's a good healthy dose of satisfactory there if you're watching it. Let's see. I have one viewer, one follower. Yay. That's all right. No, it's no. I, no, dude, she's sleeping. So, so For tomorrow, probably what the plan is to go through and get, holy smokes, get, well, the first plan is going to be to pick up the biofuel factory and move it to something where it's not quite so spaghettied through here. This is kind of nuts looking at that. And then the second plan, I like it a little more orderly layout, but that's all right. Anyways, talking to Blink here for a sec. Whatever's in top right, man. I believe it's pipes. Okay, so the plan for tomorrow is to kind of go through on some of those longer conveyor belts, especially the coal ones, and start upgrading them to the tier 2 conveyor belts. Will mean making an assembly that is dedicated to that has pure lines feeding into it, just piping, or just the materials it needs to make those reinforced plates. So go over here and feed this in. See how many rotors got built up. So I don't have a dedicated screw factory feeding the rotors at the moment, so that kind of screwed me there a little bit, but that's okay. Upgraded the belt, so now it will run a lot better. Grabbed a full production of screws. And we gotta go over here, we'll grab some rods, feed those in, get those rotors cooking along nicely without so much of a supply bottleneck. And let's see. I do want to keep a stack of rods on me for while I'm working. That's a lovely sight to see. This thing's feeding this assembler so fast it's not dropping at all on the materials required. Don't have any fix-it points being made, but that's okay. I think I've got an idea on what to do there. Come over here, turn that on. Around, grab 2000 wire and feed it into the fix-it machine. So there we go. Gotta have wire on you for when you build power poles and stuff. Wow. Those coupons get more and more expensive as you go. So, Mark III conveyor belts, you can see those transport up to 270 resources per minute. That's actually pretty good. 48 slots for the industrial, and power storage. That's going to be critical, because what that will do is when we screw up our power grid next time we do it, because we'll do it next time. There will be a next time. What it will let us do is it produce, have that backup so that we can watch it and still have the factory running while we unscrew the power. Jump pads. Stick rotors. Rotors are a critical resource at the moment. Also, I'm thinking about hypertubes because, you know, that walk out to the coal plant is a bit of a hike. And cardio is one thing, but come on, don't need that much cardio. Encased industrial beam. I'll have to see what that takes when we get to that point. Can we make those yet? No. We have to get advanced steel to make those, to get hypertubes. And we have to have, let's see, steel beams. Oh, we can make those. We also get the also get the minor Mark II at advanced steel production. What that will allow us to do is start cranking out, replace some of those coal, replace the belts going to them, and that will enable a faster production for both power and for feeding into our truck route, which we spent most of the night tonight building. That and unscrewing our power grid. And that will enable us to keep pushing forward and get a greater flow of resources coming in, and not spend. We'll be able to put more coal towards production of steel as opposed to the power. I think, if I remember right, that those Mark IIs actually do take more electricity though. Also, advanced steel opens up automated wiring, which we need for the objective in the top right. And let's see, what else? Oh, where's the steel? Basic steel production. Versatile framework. Let's see what that actually takes to make, if I can make it. Nope, sure can't. Okay, so let's look here. Parts. Versatile framework. Versatile framework takes one frame, 12 steel beams, and we popped a fuse. That might be okay. Yep, Blank's shutting down one of the upstairs assemblers. Okay. Just let me know when that one's up and I will hit the okay, run over to a power pole. There we go. What spiked, I wonder? Yeah. Might need to go look at the coal plants and see if something's going on out there where something's not getting fed correctly. But I think that's pretty much it. We are going to call it for the night. For those of you who've joined or watching this later, thank you. Have a good night and be blessed. It's been fun doing this.